guys, it's Kirsten and welcome back to my channel. Ignore my little get up here. It's 9:30 a.m. I just got up and I'm just at the pharmacy. I called my doctor to get a same day appointment because she was really booked up, so that was the only way I could see her, because I am getting an IUD. Yay! Not that I am like getting lucky or anything, but my mom and I were talking about me getting back on birth control and stuff, because obviously I don't want to have another baby for at least the next like 3-4 years. So I have made the decision to not take the oral pill because I clearly wasn't good at that. We're just outside the pharmacy right now. How it works in Canada is you have to see your doctor first. You have to ask for one, and then they give you a prescription for it, and you actually have to go pick up the IUD and like bring it into your appointment with you. And then I also need more of my domperidone, which is the medication that I take for my breast milk because of all the stress that I was under with, you know, a series of events in the recent past. As you guys know, I was just under so much stress that I literally dried up, and my goal is to breastfeed until Kailah is 1 year old, and she is 8 months old tomorrow. So that's crazy. That literally means 4 more months. Yeah, I really had to count on my fingers. Only 4 more months to go, so I think if we've made it this far, we can definitely make it the home stretch. But yeah, I'll just take you guys along with me to my appointment, and I'll tell you all about how getting an IUD after pregnancy feels. Okay, so I just got out of the pharmacy, and I'm not sure why, because this is supposed to fit in my uterus, but this bag is like huge. And this is the box. Like, should I be concerned? I don't even know. But yeah, this is it. I'm getting the Mirena one because that's just the one that my doctor said would probably be best for me. There's two types. There's the Kailah and then this one, the Mirena, but one's copper, one's hormonal. I believe this one's hormonal. And yeah. Here in Canada, you don't have to pay for doctor's appointments or visits. You just have to pay for your prescriptions, and I pay health insurance from like one of my provincial private companies, and then also I get insurance from my school tuition, like it's a part of my tuition. So between my two coverages, I just had to pay a very minimal amount for the prescription, which I'm grateful for. Yay, Canada. It's one of the few things we have here that I'm proud about is our healthcare system. But I'm going off on a tangent here. I'll just go and drop the car seat base off with my dad, and then I'm off to the doctor's office, and we'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, you guys, I'm at the doctor's office. I'm just about to head in, so we'll see when I get out. I took 2 extra strength Advils before I left, so hopefully that'll help with some of the cramping that my friends have warned me about, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. Welcome back to the vlog, I guess. So I'm here at my parents' house, by the way. My mom is with Kailah. She's home from Vancouver. Yesterday, I kind of just was super busy with my schooling and everything. And Kailah, of course, so I didn't get a chance to vlog after my IUD got put in. But update, I am having like no cramping whatsoever. It was the most easy, painless, quick thing ever. The doctor told me that I should feel like pinching, and because I didn't have a natural birth because I had a C-section, my lady parts are like those of someone who's never had a baby before, you know, tip-top condition down there. So she said I probably was gonna feel pain when she put it in, but I didn't feel anything at all. It was honestly super painless. So I'm really happy I decided to do that. I will keep you guys updated if I have any like complications or anything crazy and outlandish like that, but I just thought I'd let you know that I'm doing great. 10 out of 10 would recommend getting an IUD for anyone out there who's thinking about it. But I just thought I'd sit down and give you guys a bit of a life update. I am just like on the verge of like a mental breakdown for a few reasons. First is I feel like I'm disappointing you guys because I obviously have not been producing consistent content like I was used to. I was doing so well at building my channel and posting so consistently, but I have been really overwhelmed, to be honest, with my schoolwork that just started. I am taking full schedules worth of courses for my 4th year of university, so I'm in 5 courses. And then aside from that, something new is Kailah's first tooth has officially sprouted and surfaced. You can barely see it, but boy, you can feel it. It is like the sharpest little baby serrated tooth like that I've ever felt. It is crazy how sharp this thing is. But she's biting me. Like, she will full on like clamp down on my nipple, and I'm not sure if you guys have ever experienced someone biting your nipple. You know, to each their own. But if it hurts, like, it hurts. It's not like a little playful nibble. It's like a full-on, like, take it off with one chomp. And it has complicated this whole breastfeeding thing. I really wanted to make it to the 1 year mark with my breastfeeding journey for Kailah and for I, because obviously breast milk is the best thing to give your baby. But her tooth just came, and I'm already like questioning how I'm gonna do it once it's all the way up and once the others start to spring up, which they will any moment now that this first one has. I'm on the verge of tears, and I never cry, but I am now like at the point where I feel like I just need to like have a mental breakdown and cry, and then, you know, just pick myself back up and move on. I just need to take a good 5 or 10 minutes just to wallow in my self-pity, and then, you know, I'll snap out of it. And I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be having a better day. Hey guys, didn't think I'd be talking to you until tomorrow again, but I decided to take the last class of the day at Orange Theory with my sister, and oh man, I feel a million times better. Mental breakdown was definitely needed. A few shots of tequila were wanted, but I chose to exercise instead because I felt like that would be a healthier option. Was it as enjoyable? Probably not, because I can barely walk. Like, I barely made it down the stairs. But just goes to show how great exercise is. It has the power to like wipe away the entire bad day that you've had and just allow you to feel so much more refreshed mentally. Just go out, have some time to do a positive self-care activity like exercising or whatever else it may be, and you'll feel a million times better. But that's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna go shower now. Say good morning, Kailah. Hi. Are you still waking up? Yeah. Let me just mute Cocomelon for a second and turn this down. Good morning to everyone. We just woke up and I am just about to make Kailah breakfast, but I thought it would be an interesting video for me to film if I showed you what I feed her in a day now that she is on solid foods. She is officially over the purees. She has just not had the patience for them lately. She enjoys to have just regular people food, but in obviously baby friendly sized pieces. So I'm just gonna show you what I give her in a day for her breakfast, lunch, dinner, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to get started on her breakfast right away, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have everything in front of me that I need for her breakfast. I always use her easy peasy silicone like suction cup plates to put all her meals in because they have nice little dividers and it sticks to the tray table of the high chair, so she can't like toss her little baby bowls, because she has done that before. Anything she can get her hands on, she just tosses. So I would highly recommend these. They're really good. I always use a baby spoon when feeding her stuff. This one is the Munchkin brand and it is the white hot spoons. So if there's food that's ever too hot, it'll turn the spoon white, which is a good indication of whether it's safe to give baby or not. And then my last feeding essential would be one of these silicone catch bibs, I guess. They have really good ones at Bye Bye Baby. This one is from the Bella Tuno brand. They're easy to clean. They catch all the food instead of letting it go in their laps. So it just makes cleanup easier, saves a bit of the mess making from happening. So I'd highly recommend all of these things. Today for breakfast, I'm gonna be giving Kailah some eggs, some avocado, cheese for her dairy component, and then some berries. Whenever I make her breakfast, I always make breakfast for me too. She'll only eat 1 egg, but I'll make 3 total just so I can have 2, and then I eat as I feed her, kind of. It's a little life hack to make sure you're eating, and super easy when you're feeding baby to also give a couple spoonfuls to yourself. So I would highly recommend eating while your baby eats, because 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? So this here is our final product. We have some mashed berries, we have some avocado, and eggs with a sprinkle of cheese. She loves cheese. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys her high chair yet, but this is the one that we're using. It's the Peg Perego Siesta Seat. It's a really nice chair. It has a soft leather seat cover to it. It's really easy to pop off and wipe down with a Lysol wipe, and it doesn't really stain, and you can get pretty much anything out of it, so that's great. It rolls, and it actually has a dual compartment like tray table. So you can take this off and it's actually just like a flat table, or you could have this, which has the cup holder on it. Brand new, it's like 349 Canadian dollars before tax. But I actually found this one on Facebook Marketplace in near perfect condition for 155 Canadian. So my number one piece of advice for all mamas and dads out there would be to try to find your baby gear used or secondhand first, because you can find it in brand new condition for a fraction of the price, and especially with stuff that they're just gonna outgrow after a number of months. So you gotta work smarter, not harder, if you know what I mean, and it'll save you a couple bucks as well. So yeah. I am now gonna grab Kailah and put her in her chair, and we'll get going here and see how much she eats. Sometimes she'll clear her whole plate, she'll be great, but then other days she just won't be into it as much. But that's when we just kind of give her snacks in between her meals if she doesn't really eat a lot in any of her main meals of the day. But we'll see how she's feeling today. Hi Mama, where's your spoon? Where's your spoon? Are we gonna have some breakfast today? Yeah, all done. All done, Mrs. There's your water, miss. Here's Mama's food. And I forgot to mention, with all of her meals, usually I include one of these Gerber fruit pouches. I always make my own baby food, aside from like the hard fruits to steam and blend, like apples or peaches or anything like that. So I get these Gerber organic pouches. There's no sugar or salt added, it's just fruit. Like there's no additives or anything. And these ones are actually made in Canada. They are a great option for a quick snack in the diaper bag too. So we will be having our fruit pouch with her breakfast, and then of course we have some water to help her wash everything down. What's this? Yum! Your favorite! Want some avocado? I just kind of mush it up with a spoon so it's not in chunks, just gets thin like guacamole. Get some egg on there. Yummy! And sometimes I have to trick her with the fruit pouch and then sneak the spoon in. What's that? Yeah. She's like, what the heck? That's not fruit. And now Mama will have a bite of Mommy's food, which is pretty much the exact same thing you're having. You're so cute. Is that good, Kailah? Is that yummy? Should we have some more? Oh, look at the Bibs in action. Let's clean you up a bit. There you go. Oh, Mama just dropped some, but thankfully the bib caught it. Hey? You like avocado? And fruit? Have some more mashed berry. You like berries? Yummy. Feeding her is a pretty slow process. Look at her tiny little bird mouth. She's like a little tiny baby. She obviously takes really small bites at a time. So usually it takes around like half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes to feed her. We'll do a little jump clip to when she is done. She'll eventually just run out of patience and she'll start fussing, or she'll start giving me all the cues that she's no longer hungry. So I will just show you guys what is left when she's done. This is what happens when she's had enough to eat. She'll turn her face and she'll swat it away. All done. All done. Yeah, you're fake crying. Okay, this is how much we have left though. She pretty much ate all her avocado. She ate all her berries and a good amount of her egg. And then she probably ate a third of her fruit pouch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get her cleaned up now. Wanna wash it down with some water? Okay. Good girl. What a big girl. Okay, let's get you clean, Munchkin. How much ended up in the bib? Decent amount ended up in the bib. Not too much. Where'd your spoon go? Oh, okay, let's get you cleaned. You're so funny. how I clean up her high chair, I just go at it with a Lysol wipe first, and then once all the disinfectant is kind of like wet and bubbled and soaked into all the little grooves, I just take a paper towel to dry it off. And just like that, it is ready to go for lunch. All done. It only took me like 5 minutes to clean off her silicone placemat and bib and all that because, again, it's silicone, it just slides right off, and I just used some antibacterial dish soap and then throw it on the drying rack to dry. But now that we are done breakfast, I'm just gonna get her changed and ready for the day, and we'll go about our normal routine, and then we'll see you guys at lunchtime. Say hi to everyone, it's lunchtime. Are you gonna show them what you have for lunch? So, for our fruit pouch this time, we have banana, pear, raspberry. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's her new game. She likes to throw stuff off and then she'll just look at me like, hee hee. Oh, you're hungry. Okay, I'll explain what we have. We have some ground beef, which I cooked just plain with no seasoning, with some cheese on it just to give it a bit of oomph because she loves cheese. Here, where's your spoon? Oh, she's like, where's your food? We have some corn that I made and then I blended. She really likes corn. And then we also have some banana, which I'm gonna mash for her into like a nice soft little puree with like relatively easily passable movements, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to go into too much information. But yeah. Kailah, how's your corn? Is that good? Yummy, it helps you go poo-poo. Mmm. Is that good? Want some meat and cheese? I broke the ground beef into little tiny pieces and I'll just like squish it in my hand too to make sure that it's super small. Hey mama? Yummy. Mmm. That's so good. She loves meat and cheese. I always try to keep her meals like relatively balanced. Oy! I try to always give her one veggie, a protein, and then fruit. Oh, yummy. You love your corn. Look at her eyes. Yummy. You want some meat? Okay, she points at what she wants sometimes. She'll reach for the spoon or reach for meat or for her fruit pouch. Here you go. Yummy. She's so cute. What are you staring at, mama? What are you staring at? You want the banana? Let me mush it in her finger for you. Here. There you go. Is that good banana? You love banana. Yeah. Oh, you want some more meat? Okay. Here you go. Gets a little messy, but whatever works. Hey, baby? We just gotta make sure you eat your food. Want some more corn now? Not sure if you guys can hear the cocoa melon in the background. That's pretty much the soundtrack of my life. Drives me a little crazy sometimes. I feel like it's all I listen to, but keeps her happy, so whatever works. Is that good? Yeah, you want some more? Here. You want some water? Here, have some water. Yeah. You're so cute. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm just gonna keep feeding her and then I'll show you guys how much is left when she starts to fuss, when she's full, just like I did around breakfast time. I don't think she'll finish everything. She never usually does, but she always eats a good amount, and I know that she eats until she's full. So we'll tune in with you guys when she's had enough, but yeah. Ignore my messy hand. Okay, it is dinner time. Kailah already got a bit excited. She grabbed a few pieces of her chicken. She's ready to eat. We have some just baked chicken breast. It was just cooked with a bit of salt and pepper. We have some carrots that I had made prior and they were stored in the freezer, and a bit of cheese for her dairy component. So we got fruits, veggies, dairy, and protein. And then of course some water. I usually just have like a bunch of veggies on the go. I'll like kind of meal prep them where I just steam them, blend them, and then put them in ice cube trays and put them in the freezer. So for any meal, I could just pop a cube out, put it in the microwave for a minute, it perfectly warms, and then it's good to go. So let's have some dinner. How's this? Her favorite food is chicken. Like that's her favorite thing in the whole wide world. Even more than cheese. She loves cheese, but she loves chicken. Yeah. Yeah, tell them. Mm-hmm. Where'd your spoon go? Did you take your spoon? Is it in your chair? Where did it go? It's in your bib. Silly girl. Let's have some carrots. Yeah. Carrots. Oh. Got a little taste. Mmm, carrots. They make your eyes nice and sparkly. Yeah. You want some more, baby? Do you want some cheese? Have some cheese. Good girl. You're such a good eater. Yeah, you smiling? Have some more carrots. Hi. Mmm, good girl. What's good carrots? Tasty carrots. This does kind of look like a lot of chicken, but I will be shocked if she doesn't finish it because she doesn't stop when it's chicken. She loves it so much. She'll just keep eating it. Yummy, hey? Yeah, and then we're gonna have some more of the fruit pouch for dessert. This is the same one we started at lunch. So yummy. Yummy, do you want some? Mama, open it for you. Some fruit? Here we go. Here. Mmm, yummy. That chicken's delicious, isn't it? Good girl, chomping away. Yummy, good girl. I'll just keep feeding her bit by bit, and I'll show you guys how much is left when she calls it quits and when she tells me she's had enough. And yeah. Kailah is fast asleep, as you can see. When I was feeding her dinner, she started like freaking out, like she was super tired all of a sudden. So I just called it quits on the food and brought her directly upstairs to breastfeed her, and she fell asleep while I was breastfeeding her. And she is out cold. Like, yeah, she's out for the night. I can't even put her in her pajamas because I don't want to wake her up by changing her, so I guess she's just sleeping in her outfit. I just took her pants off of it that were with it. They're really cute though, I'll show you guys. These are the pants that go with it. They just have a little rainbow and they have little like frilly cuffed pant legs. I guess that concludes our video. So this is how much we have left. She ate a pretty decent amount of everything. Not much of the fruit pouch because this was meant to be dessert, so I just gave her a few squirts here and there just to help wash down the chicken and stuff, along with her water. Don't mind me, I'm literally just in my pajamas and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. My next video will be the baby must-haves for ages 3 to 6 months old, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys next time.